registered Republicans in some of the swing states outnumbered the increase of registered Democrats. So that silent majority in certain states.
What state was that?
I think Arizona was one of them.
So there was more new registered Republicans, net new.
Yeah. And that was a handful of states. I don't know the states off the top of my head. So that was one thing that Republicans are holding on to. Like, look, like everyone sees the national polls, but we also have to be very clear. Hillary Clinton, 18 days out in 2016, was a 91% chance of winning, which is similar to what Biden is now if you look at like 538 or any of these polls. I think one thing that everyone got wrong in 16 was the national polls were right and the state polls were wrong. And that could happen again.
So I've been paying attention to
who does polls?
Yeah, who's asked? Like,
who fills out
So there's a guy.
It's similar to Nielsen ratings. They talk to 1,000 people and extrapolate that for 300 million.
But there's going to be a poll that got it right.
And that's why, like, everyone can just throw out, like, this stock market guru, it's like dead clock right 2 times a day.
Yeah.
If he just says it, he's right again. He's the smartest guy in the world.
We need group chat polls. We just asked 5 people.
Yeah.
Say group chat polls are showing this.
Yeah. We just make a bold prediction.
40% of people are saying.
We take credit. If we're wrong, just delete it.
So in Texas.
Yeah, if you're wrong, you just sort of skew the way you report it.
Yeah. We're within the margin error of 50%.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I see that's clearly favoring Democrats is voter turnouts up. That is like a fact across the country, across every swing state.
Isn't early voting through the roof?
Through the roof. That could also be potentially because of COVID, because they don't want to go in person.
Yeah.
But voter turnout is going to be probably the highest ever in a national election.
Percentage of the population will probably be the highest ever.
And the more people that vote, the more it favors Democrats.
Yeah.
The demographic shift in the United States is we are left-leaning, not by a lot, by a little.
Yeah.
And that's just the facts. So the more people that vote, the more likely Democrats to win. The less people that vote, more likely Republicans going to win.
Yeah. And I think when you take these, like North Carolina is a very important state where Josh is from. Florida is a very important state. Like I saw one electoral college prediction with Trump winning. Trump winning 315 electoral college.
Sure.
But he's giving North Carolina, Florida, Wisconsin, every state.
Yeah, you give Wisconsin, Ohio. So Georgia and Texas are in play, which is probably the first time ever in a presidential election that those 2 states are in play. I mean, at this point, you could tell me anything. Trump wins narrowly or Biden wins in the biggest landslide ever.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a scenario where Biden loses by a landslide.
Right.
No. That would be, I mean.
If that happens, the country is very different than.
Well,
that's what 2016 felt like, though. Remember 2016 was like, what? I don't even live in the place I thought I lived.
But 2016, I'll tell you, like, Hillary Clinton ran an awful campaign. They stopped campaigning in Wisconsin.
1,000,000%.
They stopped running ads. They stopped running ads in swing states. They took everything for granted. They were like, it's over.
Yeah.
Let's start packing our administration.
Agreed.
Let's pack the cabinet with who we want. And I don't think Biden's team is going to do that.
No.
They just seem, I mean, they won the primary when no one thought they had a shot.
Yeah.
They're clearly the best campaign out there.
I agree. All I'm saying is I've been dumbfounded before